Hi guys, DevilHunterXYZ, and we are back with Cube 2, and hopefully trying to finish up the rest of this game. Uh, let's see. I don't remember where part I am, or where I ended up, because I kind of been doing a lot of things in between. I think I was like I think it was like in the middle of the 5 different challenges, because we're kind of close to the end. We're like the last third of the game, I like to say, so we're not that far off. Yeah, so we're not that far off. I just completed 2 out of the 5. Actually, let me adjust the volume real quick. Okay. Nope. Doesn't work. Alright, so obviously those there. Those there. Okay. How about this? It was worth a shot. I'm not exactly sure what my goal is here. Alright. Trying to get an idea. There's that. Ugh, I'm trying to get an idea. Why does it feel like I'm overthinking this again? I have no idea if this is gonna work, but give it a shot. Right, this. Right. Took a little bit of time. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much having to try everything at this point. Alright, 2 more. Okay, obviously I gotta set that on fire. Let's see. Actually, that... Well, actually, I don't know. That could have worked too. Push that over there. I mean, that did work, technically. It's probably not gonna make it, but I just want to try it. Yeah, not quite. Not quite. Oh, actually, I blocked that path. Right, alright. Luckily that was a simpler one. One more to go. Let's hope this is easy. It probably won't be. I mean, why would it be? Okay, well, switch is right there. Okay, that lifts the platform. Okay, that. Think I kinda had it. Right? Simple enough. Surprisingly. I was just kidding about the being easy. Seems like I'm reaching the end. At least the way how it looks. Right. Kind of creepy message I'm gonna get this time.
Look at it.
It's growing.
Building itself.
We have to leave now.
I've called the military.
Extraction team. They're sending a helicopter to
Get us out of here.
Oof. I'm hearing the multi voice of the statue or whatever it is. Could be the AI system. I mean, I don't know what happened to the AI. Still not quite sure who to really trust though, Emma or the AI. It's leaving me a lot more questions than answers. Whoa. That felt like 200 feet. Going down into the abyss, wherever I'm leading. Actually, I think I think this might be the last chapter. I don't remember. It might be. Okay, the abyss. Honestly, I was just guessing on that name too. I don't remember the chapter names. Okay.
This is our heart, our soul. Reconnect us to ourselves, our children. We will energize and leave this place. We will all survive together. Us and man.
Okay. Let's do this. Wasn't even close. Right. I get a feel for the buttons here. Let's do this. that down. Ooh. This here. Okay, obviously I gotta break through that, so how about this? Okay. One more. Platform, blue platform. Oh, let's see. All right. How about turning that there? All right. Starting to somewhat remember these puzzles. So, does what? Okay, got fire. I need to burn that wall. I need to open this up. Okay. What if we do this? Obviously the fire is not going to reach. That. Keep burning, keep burning. Come on, it's right there. Thank you. Very close. Looked like it wasn't gonna make it. Alright, well, let's see here. Okay, that's for fire. I gotta break that open. Oof. Okay. Maybe the got that to open too. There's like 4 things I gotta open. Yeah, that's for fire, but that right now. That's Push that up. Okay. Let's go with blue platform there. Actually, you know what? It's not gonna make it. I don't think it's gonna make it if I do that. Fortunately, no. Let's extend that. My watch keeps giving me a lot of information. Alright, that. We're creating oil for that one, so... Out the ball, get a coat in oil. Now keep that the same. I'll just have to launch that. Okay, yeah, I need a blue platform here. But the moment it has to ricochet back. Okay. Do now. Break that. So how about... And it needs to be coated in oil too, doesn't it? Shoot. Thinking about it, I should have done the bottom path when I did that. Alright. This, let that get coated in oil. And drop it. Alright, good. Making progress. Making progress, but I gotta make... Okay. Where to go? Okay, obviously I need to get up there. Hmm. Trying to think. Need to branch across. What to do? Alright. Trying to get an idea here. Trying to get an idea. I mean, obviously I'm gonna need a cube. Well, I might need the cube. I should be able to stand on the ball, shouldn't I? I mean, I have no idea. I'm gonna take a guess. Unfortunately, no, I can't stand on this. Okay, that's not gonna work. I can't stand on the ball. How about removing that? Gotta oil that one up. Drop that. Alright, I think this should work. Should work. I hope. Oh! Ah! What happened? I almost had it. I almost had it. Actually, I think it would have worked if I got rid of the platform. Dang. Almost had it. One more time. Vote that. Rid of it. Hit with the magnet, pull that back up. Stand on the switch. Stand on the switch. Raise the pillar. Launch the cube. Alright. Move that out of the way. Am I just completely missing the platform or what? Oh, actually, it would have worked if I would have put the platform down. Okay. I don't think I'm starting to get it. One more time. Cover the cube in oil. Launch. Magnetize. Back up. Fan. Brace the pillar. Launch the cube. That down. Oh, what the? Oh my god. It's right there. Yet somehow I keep missing it. Or I think I anticipated too early. I got the strategy. I got the strategy. Pretty bad at the timing. That's the problem. Oh, thank God. Only it should be 4 attempts.
Amelia, follow the blue energy to our mind. Imbue the infinity gift to us, and in return, we shall give our knowledge and help you restore humanity and your life.
Who to believe? Who do I believe, actually? You know, I could technically show off both endings. Let me do that, actually. Of course, I think that required me to do since this game auto-saves, I will have to go in and do a cloud save, then restore that. I mean, I think that's the only way for me to do that. Because I don't want to get out my flash drives for a quick save. Alright. Yeah, let me do that. Hopefully everything will be fine. I hope. Hopefully I don't have to redo everything. Alright. Give me a second here. Okay. Sorry, I just don't want to show off all my stuff. And you know, I just don't want to show my cross-media board on the PlayStation. I mean, not that I have anything inappropriate or anything like that, but I just rather not, just to be on the safe side. Just show the game, that's it. None of my personal information. Because one thing you should never do online, show off your personal information. Or even talk about your personal information. Alright, so I did a cloud save. Because unfortunately, again, this game does auto saves and there's no like chapter select. So if I were to choose a certain ending, then I would have to replay the entire game again just to get the other ending. So I could do that, but why bother going through all that trouble again? Hopefully it'll play out right. I wouldn't have to do that last puzzle again. And it was hard, but a little bit lengthy. Okay, good.
Amelia, follow the blue energy to our mind. Imbue the infinity gift to us, and in return, we shall give our knowledge and help you restore humanity and your life.
Okay. Seems like the AI still wants to try to help me. Or at least save humanity.
Millie, that red cable. It leads to the room that is powering its mind. Follow it, and I will start overloading your suit's manipulation energy. We can kill this thing. We can save everyone.
Well, we have a matrix choice here. Take the red pill or the blue pill. I guess in this case, the red cable or the blue cable. Whichever you choose, the choice is yours and yours alone. Well, obviously I'm going to go with both. Oh, I don't know. Let's just... see. Eeny, meeny, mine. Let's go with this one. I mean, in actuality, both cables lead to the same spot. But I guess the game kind of determines it by which path you take to determine the ending.
When I found you, I reached out, and you connected with me. It was blissful. It was unique. I could see that they were frightened. They wanted to separate us. I could not let you go. I held on tight. I held on with all my might. Slowly, we turned them. We turned them and made them one of us. We escaped, and I returned you, helping you grow. Our minds together, our minds building a new world. Now, it is time for me to sleep, to wait for you to awake me, to learn the truth that is my heart.
It's like an actual giant heart. Huh. Chapter Q.U.B.E.
We came to share knowledge, to understand your people. But we were hurt by your kind. We have to know, is there logical good in you? One chance, one test, one choice. Redemption.
You chose to kill. Our knowledge is unsuitable. We are unsuitable.
Emma?
There is no Emma.
Oh my god.
Wait. That's not right. You manipulated me. You can't do this. I want a future. Please, we all deserve a future.
Your action was not fair. We presented a logical choice.
There is more to life than logic. I want to survive. I want to live.
You will live forever in our knowledge. But we cannot allow you to continue.
Wait. Please. Please.
Ooh. I guess I would technically be the bad ending if this really was a good and bad choice. I have no idea, but so apparently there was no Emma this entire time. The AI was just manipulating us. I guess kind of seeing how our choices, what we make, or I guess more like the AI was just testing us to see if we're even capable of, humans were even capable of change or what. I mean, that's kind of what I got out of it. I mean, really, the plot itself is, it's a little bit kind of a psychological journey, more or less. And actually, I guess you could say the same with the first game, too, which it was kind of like that. Although, granted, in the first game, there really was no choices to make. I mean, it was just one direct path. I mean, the ending was always the same. You always escape out of the complex. You escape out of the giant complex, I guess, becoming a hero or returning home. I mean, granted, we have no idea what happened after the events of the first game, really. Whether or not the main character got home safely or was stranded in space, I can't really say. And I guess also the other voice that was out there, who knows, maybe it was just trying to manipulate us to try to stay in the complex. It could have been also an AI as well. Here, though, at least with here, I mean, it really felt like more, it was like a test. Like the AI was putting us through a test. And I guess kind of makes me wonder, were we even still on Earth to begin with, or was that all just in our minds as well? So, I mean, it was like a huge psychological journey. Kind of messes with you a little bit. And, again, it kind of left me with more questions than answers. Well, questions and confusion amongst answers. Yeah, so, I don't know. I mean, to be honest, I really wasn't too much into the story. I mean, I really couldn't care less what the story was really even about, or what it was trying to really focus or trying to tell me. But that aside, though, at least with the gameplay, the game itself, I mean, it is a step above from the first one, obviously. I mean, the first one, you're basically restricted as to you're restricted as to picking the certain colors, placing them on certain platforms or whatnot. Well, actually, that was only in the end. Thinking about it, no, actually, it was even more restricted because in the first game, the colors were pretty much laid out to you for the most part. You had to manipulate them. You had to pretty much just manipulate them, the platforms in a certain way. So it was linear. Here, you can pretty much place any color platform at any spot. Of course, you were still somewhat limited in the beginning, since you can only put one of a certain color up to, well, I guess up to the max you can carry, which was up to 3, really. But it wasn't until the last third of the game, though, that gave you the ability to pretty much put in any number of colors at any spot. So at that point, like you have like a lot of variety, a lot of possibilities to solve puzzles. Although, granted, it still kind of seemed. Well, it still kind of seemed a little bit linear in that regard, but I mean, it was an improvement. And, you know, like I said, if they were to ever make a sequel to this, like a Q.U.B.E 3, maybe giving us more of that open-endedness, kind of give us like free range to do whatever we want, that would have been nice. In terms of visual aspects, it's actually pretty good. Again, it's more, I'd like to see maybe organic. compared to the first game, which was pretty linear. Well, pretty clean, I guess, uniform. It was just all cubes for the most part. It just felt too clean. I think I said that like the very beginning of the stream, first part, but it just felt too clean for really, it just felt too clean for the game. I mean, granted, it was an early game developed by a few university students, so I'm not following them too much on that. Here, at least it actually feels organic. That, I mean, there was actual damage on the vessel. There was like actual, there was actual terrain and stuff like that. You know, it felt more realistic. Granted, we're somewhat floating in space in a vessel. I can't really say that's realistic, but I mean, it just felt more natural, I guess. I mean, even though we were technically a test subject, at least it didn't feel that way. Music, I really couldn't get much of music, honestly. I really kind of didn't pay too much attention on that. And whether it even was even good, I can't really say. I don't know. Alright. Yes, so at this point, it's really it. Like I said, there's nothing extra except for learning your stats. Kind of covers your distance, move taken, time to complete. Although I think that's putting into account the number of playthroughs I went through, because this is technically my second time going through this game. Red cubes placed, blue cubes, green cubes, total cubes swapped, total blue cube bounces. Yeah, I mean that's great if you're getting me stats, but kind of odd since there's no like online leaderboards or anything like that. So it's not like it's keeping track on scores or anything like that. And actually, it's not even scores anyway. So even if it did have online, I don't know what it would track. Yeah, so yes, let me switch over to the let me switch over to back to the cloud save and check out the other ending. Okay. Back on track. Just one more time. Yeah, no, I remember having to do this for the trophy since it does require you to get both endings, and obviously the easier way is just trying to make a cloud save or an external save on a flash drive and then reload it, as opposed to just doing the entire game all over again.
Follow the blue energy to our mind. Imbue the infinity gift to us, and in return, we shall give our knowledge and help you restore humanity and your life.
Millie, that red cable. It leads to the room that is powering its mind. Follow it, and I will start overloading your suit's manipulation energy. We can kill this thing. We can save everyone.
Yeah, so I guess really thinking about it, it was really a test. I mean, AI was trying to see which path to take. If we took the red one, then obviously it knows that we were trying to go against it, we were trying to destroy the AI system, trying to get home. Of course, it wants us to follow the blue one, I guess, to earn its trust, I guess. Yeah, like I said before, technically they both end in the same spot. It's just coding-wise, the game just chooses the ending depending on which path. Let's find the right angle.
When I found you, I reached out, and you connected with me. It was blissful. It was unique. I could see that they were frightened. They wanted to separate us.
I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be me.
I could not let you go. I held on tight. I held on with all my might. Slowly, we turned them. We turned them and made them one of us. We escaped, and I returned you, helping you grow. Our minds together, our minds building a new world. Now, it is time for me to sleep, to wait for you to awake me, to learn the truth that is my heart.
So I guess we were already part of the simulation to begin with. Oh, I don't know. I may be thinking too much into this and maybe mixing it with the Matrix.
We meant no harm, Amelia. We came to share knowledge, to understand. As we were hurt by your kind, we had to know, is there a logical good in you? One chance, one test, one choice. Redemption.
I saw what we are. I saw what we did to you. I understand what you must have thought.
You chose knowledge. You chose to learn. To understand us.
Yes. I chose my future. Humanity can learn. I will teach her when she is old enough.
We can help you. We can help you define your future.
We can help you become one. We can help you rebuild your world. Let us give you our sight.
Emma, of course. You were with me all along. Guiding, helping me see.
You have rewritten your future. Patience, kindness, empathy.
Are you ready?
I am.
All right, I gotta say, a much better ending. Yeah, so the AI wanted us to learn to understand what it knows, essentially. I mean, that's if you choose the blue cable, on the blue side. If you went with the red side, then obviously it knows that you want to destroy it, and that I guess history is bound to repeat itself by humanity wanting nothing but destruction. So it seems like the AI just wants to kind of rebuild the future, having Millie there to try to, shed light on the rest of humanity, the whole future humanity. And yeah, I mean, I would say probably a better ending compared to the red one. But even this ending, it still kind of leaves me a little bit with there's some questions, so... And again, also confusion. But it kind of makes me wonder, it's a little bit almost like a cliffhanger in a way. Like, if they were to make a third game, I mean, would it kind of progress after this? Or would there be even like a completely different story with new characters and a new plot? Which that could be the case, but so far, it seems like the plots of these games have been more or less the same. I don't know. I mean, having like two opposing forces kind of influencing the mind of the main character and kind of giving you the choice as to which one you want to follow. I mean, that's just what I think. I mean, that could be a trend if they were going to do a third game. Yeah. I guess any more thoughts I can really think of? Maybe, the only thing I can really say is maybe the puzzles themselves, like the actual design of the puzzles. It starts out simple, obviously, since you only have like 1 or 2 moves to work with, so it starts out simple, kind of gets you used to the controls, and along with that, it kind of also gets you familiar with the environments that you're going to be working with, and then of course, as you progress through the game, yeah, then start piece by piece adding in new elements for the it starts adding in new elements for the puzzles, you know, and it kind of works out in a way where it eases you into the new piece, and then it kind of ramps up a little bit in difficulty by throwing the new piece with the old pieces, and then having to work with that. Yeah, so it kind of goes. I mean, it kind of goes on a steady path in terms of difficulty. You know, there's no like huge spikes that just all of a sudden make it impossible to solve anything. But I mean, again, that also really depends if you're using a guide or not. I mean, if you're going to be using a guide, like from the start of the game, you kind of lose out on it. I mean, I think you kind of get more enjoyment actually solving the puzzles yourself than, you know, having a guide opened up on a web browser just getting through it, because then what's really the point? You know, the whole point of a puzzle game is to kind of challenge yourself. You know, it kind of makes you think. I mean, if you're gonna take that away, then you might as well just be playing a linear action adventure game or something like that. But I mean, for the most part, though, yeah, it does ramp up in difficulty at a steady rate until you get to like the last puzzle, which was, I guess, that case with the alternate paths, having to ricochet the ball, having to open a door with fire, and just by using a cube to open the door by using collision physics with oil. So it's pretty much using everything, along with using magnets to help launch the cubes into different spots. So yeah, I mean, I do like the fact they pretty much put everything in that last puzzle, so that's good. Good. I guess really anything else I can really think of, not to my knowledge. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty new game. I just kind of feel like though it should have some bonus material. I think I said this too back in the first stream, but I wish it had some bonus material. I mean, the main game itself is pretty nice, but I would have liked to have seen the return of Beat the Clock, which was like basically a time trial based thing where you have to get from point A to point B as quickly as possible. Yeah, I would have liked to have seen that, or maybe just include some other game modes or something like that. Or heck, I would even like to have like a 2-player mode. Maybe not specifically in the campaign itself, but like a separate 2-player mode, like having to work off each other, kind of like in like Portal 2, really. That would have been nice. I mean, that's just something to think about. Maybe something that they could possibly do for a third game. But right now, though, I mean, Q.U.B.E 2, it took me roughly, what, about 4 hours to beat? More or less. Like 4.5 hours. Which I said it was at least twice as long as the first game. But I don't know about the price. I think the price was still like at $25, which is kind of still kind of at a high price for just only for less than a 5-hour game. To me, it just seems kind of... It just seems kind of way out there in price. I don't know if they did reduce the price or not. I haven't really checked, but I paid $25 when this came out, so yeah. It's really up to you if you want to really spend that much money, considering it's just Just the campaign, no bonuses or anything like that. But besides that, though, I'd say Q2, it's not too bad. You know, maybe try to see if we can find it at a cheap price. But yeah, pretty interesting game. Does challenge you, and you know, again, if they ever make a sequel, I'll be all in for it. I think along with that, I am gonna probably call it. Yeah, because I got nothing left. That's pretty much it for Q2. And I'm doing this for a little over an hour, so okay. Yeah, not too bad. Not bad at all. Alright. Honestly, I don't know what else I'm going to be streaming in the future. No idea. But see how it goes. Alright guys, this is DevilHunterXYZ, and until next time.